Hey, welcome to day 49 on the Pacific Crest Trail. The plan, if you watched the last video, the plan was to leave yesterday and get back on trail. But I did not leave yesterday because my Tenkara fishing rods had not arrived yet. Also, Eric is dealing with some knee pain and some shin pain. So he was going to take one more zero and start the trail today from Kennedy Meadows. And so I figured I'll do the same thing and see if my fishing poles get here. And they did. They got here today. I picked them up. We hit the trail at 10:30 maybe. And I think we're like 4.5 miles in, something like that. Yeah, I think about 4.5, maybe 5 miles in. And we've got the Kern River. And Eric and I have just been swimming for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Just enjoying the water. It's so nice. I mean, we've still got 10.5 miles to go to camp tonight. but really nice to hang out at the river here and just get out of the heat and enjoy the water. It's been great. Yesterday, everybody else took off yesterday. And so that was by design. They're going to go, essentially we're 4 days behind those guys. So it's just Eric and I for these first 4 days here out of Kennedy Meadows. Those guys on day 5 for them, day 4 for us, because they left yesterday. They're going to summit Mount Whitney and then come back to the ranger station next to the trail. And so day 4 for us, when we camp there next to the ranger station, that's when we'll meet up with the guys again. So it's just 4 days on our own, just Eric and I, and then we'll meet up with those guys after they summit Mount Whitney. My plan was to summit Mount Whitney, but because of the delay in the shipping and with Eric, there's no way I was going to leave Eric behind on his own. And so I just decided, hey, the easy solution is don't summit Whitney, and we'll be able to meet up with those guys in 4 days. So that's the plan for now. And God, I'm just so excited to be in the Sierras. Oh, this water tastes so good. All the water before this was just garbage in comparison. This Kern River, the water just tastes clean. Just tastes clean. I love it. So anyway, yeah, very happy to be back on trail. Kennedy Meadows was amazing. Grumpy Bears was amazing. Just can't thank all those people enough. It was really, really just an awesome double zero. Had a great time. Met a lot of new hikers, which was really cool too. Some section hikers are ahead of us, and I think they're going to be at mile 717 where we're camping. So that'll be nice to to hang out with some new people. But yeah, like I said, Kennedy Meadows was great. Yeah, just had an awesome time. But really happy to be back on trail, particularly with Eric. Really happy to have him back. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. Like I said, 10.5 miles to camp. It is 12:30 right now, so we got plenty of time. And so we're just gonna take it easy and enjoy the water. So nice. There was a guy when we got here. There was a guy with some fishing gear. He was going to do some fishing, but he's headed upriver to the bridge. It sounds like there's some decent fishing at the bridge, so that's where he's headed, which was good for us. So we got to swim in the river here instead of messing up his fishing. Because the moment you get in the river, you're scaring the fish away, and that would have been the end of his day. So he moved upstream, and we got to enjoy the water, and it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. And it might not look like it, but it is deep enough to swim right through here. So I did some swimming. We are, I don't know, 8-9 miles in for the day. We're only going about 15 today. And actually these first 4 days, until we catch the guys, they're just like, we only have to average like 16 miles a day. So this is good to get kind of acclimated to the elevation, just kind of slowly acclimate. And also Eric he's still dealing with a lot of pain. So he's behind me right now, and I think he's moving a little bit slower. Makes me a little nervous for him, but I hope he's doing okay. We'll find out here in just a minute. Just about to get to our siesta spot for the day. I packed out a burrito from Grumpy Bears, so I get to have a burrito. I meant to pack out a Gatorade, but I drank it. I drank it before we even got to the trail. What are you gonna do, you know? I'm a thirsty guy. This meadow up here looks just beautiful. Just a lot of grass. And I imagine there's a lot of water coming through here. It's so lush and green. And I hear water. That's a good thing. We thought we were going to get water about a mile back, but it's kind of dry. I mean, there's a little bit. I was able to fill up like I don't know, maybe a half a liter of water. Just because it was so shallow, I couldn't get my bottle in there. But I hear water here, so that's good. And there's going to be shade here. That's what the comments say on Far Out. So we'll have a nice siesta. I'll get to eat a breakfast burrito, drink some cold water, and hopefully if there's enough water, just take a dip in there if I can. It's a warm day. It's not, I wouldn't call it hot, but it's warm. But the elevation kind of saves us from the heat. It's not as hot up here. We surprisingly got, 2 days ago, it rained. That was a shocker. So I was sitting outside of Grumpy Bear's and somebody said, hey, storm clouds are building. It might rain. And sure enough, about an hour later, it started raining. Maybe just for like 10 minutes. But it felt so good. Just to feel some precipitation was great. Wow. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive me if I'm repeating myself here. I have changed trail names. My trail name is no longer Mint Chip. Anytime I introduce myself as Mint Chip, everybody says Mid-Ship, and it's just a disaster. It's just not doing well. And also, it's such a rarity that I ever get to have Mint Chip ice cream. Even when I get into town, like this 2-day, this 00 that I took in Kennedy Meadows at Grumpy Bear's, they didn't have any Mint Chip ice cream. But there is one thing I've been doing along the trail this whole time, is every chance I get, I order a Shirley Temple, because I just love Shirley Temples. So that is my new trail name, is Shirley. So that's what everybody's calling me now. Everybody's calling me Shirley. I can't even tell you how many I drank at Grumpy Bear's because I just lost count. I'm talking a couple dozen maybe. And I had everybody else drinking Shirley Temples too. I mean, everybody was ordering them. It was great. So that's my new trail name is Shirley. So that's it. I finally got my trail name that's gonna stick. I like it. I gotta say, I like it. So yeah, I had to make sure that I got that on video so you guys know. I can't remember if I said it on the last one or not. Oh, we're just finishing this climb. I'll show you what I mean. This is the top of the saddle here. So we got elevation here, we got elevation here, and here's the saddle. And we're just about there. Eric's right behind me. He's doing good. I'm very happy to see that, for his sake, that he's not in any pain. He's taking his time, which is a good thing. But it sounds like he's not in any pain. So I'm very happy for him. And look at this. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yep. We don't have much left. Maybe, I think we have like 4 miles or something to get to camp tonight. The sun is on its way down. But we should still get in before night.
Thousand. Probably down.
It just got beautiful. Holy shit. Wow. This is what I came out here for. Oh my God. This is just one of my favorite moments right now. Being with Eric, being out here. This is so gorgeous. Oh, we made it. This is day 1 out of Kennedy Meadows, and oh no, Eric's down. Uh-oh, hang on here. Okay, he's up, we're good. Oh my God. This is so unexpected today. I just had no idea that we were going to get treated to this. I had no idea. Oh my God. Nice. Good morning. Welcome to day 50 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Eric and I got in here very late last night. Last few miles he was really struggling. So we took our time, took a lot of breaks, and we made it here. I think it was like 10:30, I want to say. Yeah, I think we got in at like 10:30. Set up our tents, had some dinner, and then it was bedtime. I think it's about 7:30 right now. It's just gorgeous. This is what I woke up to this morning. Not bad. So we've got the Kern River right next to us with a bridge. You can probably hear all these swallows, these birds. And they're just going crazy this morning. Yeah, we've got, I don't know what kind of day we have ahead of us, really. We've only got about 14 miles today. But I just hope that Eric's doing okay and he can get through this without too much pain. Dude's a beast. He's just going for it. So I hope this works out for him. Breakfast today. Strawberry granola. It's actually got strawberries in it. Pretty awesome. So I'm going to eat this. Oh, I'm going to show you also. Got my Tenkara fishing rods that my mom sent. Really excited about this. They're in these little socks. Yeah, I have 2 of them. Can't wait to do some fishing. This would be a good spot to fish at, but we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of miles to put in. So I probably won't be fishing this morning, but I'll have plenty of opportunity here pretty soon. So, yeah, that's it for this morning. 14 miles to go today. And then, really 3 days from now, we should be meeting up with the rest of the guys. So, looking forward to that. And just so happy to be in the Sierras. God, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, so that's it for now. Let's do some hiking. All right, I'm here fishing on the Kern River. I wasn't going to fish this morning, but I decided to give it a go, and I just caught my first tenkara fish. Let's go. All right, let's get this guy in here. All right, Eric's on his way out of here this morning. Let's see if we can see him. There he is. Yeah, just a beautiful morning. What a spot. We've got this little creek right here flowing into the Kern River. And that's where I caught the fish, right on the other side of the bridge. So nice to catch my first tenkara rainbow trout. Beautiful little fish. This is a beautiful little stream here. And this water's a solid A. This is delicious. It's cold. It's crisp, it's clean. Oh, it tastes so good. Eric's pack is here, so he's here somewhere. So I'm gonna wait for him, and then we'll push off and put some more miles in. Wow. What? This is gorgeous. Oh my God. So I think we're just about done with the climb. Eric's behind me. He stayed back at the water source. He was chatting with a couple of section hikers. They're going a long way. They're doing like 750 miles, I think. So they're going to put in quite a bit. I just ran into these two women who are section hiking. They're going southbound to Kennedy Meadows. Yeah. But I think Eric and I are pretty much at the tail end of all the thru hikers here. But that's okay. We got this. So the desert was awful. Absolutely awful. And I knew it was awful because it was awful. And I lived it, and it was awful. But now that I'm in the Sierras, the desert is even more awful. Because now you get to compare and contrast. My God, this is amazing. There's water everywhere. There's views everywhere. Everything's green. My God. The desert was awful. And I get why people skip it. Yeah, that was just terrible. But this is the reward. Once you get through the desert and you get to Kennedy Meadows, my God, what a spectacular place. And we're just starting the Sierras, and we've got so much more of these mountains ahead of us. And this trail has been even the desert section, there were so many wonderful surprises. And we're just about to hit 750 miles. So what are the next 1,900 miles going to hold? What kind of surprises? There's going to be a lot of good, and there's going to be some bad too. But I'm just kind of looking forward to all of it. The bad stuff, it just reminds you that just to stay humble and stay present and pay attention to what you're doing. Make sure you don't lose anything or forget to take water or whatever it is. You got to stay present. You got to be careful. But if you can do that, the bad stuff isn't so bad. You just can't prepare for everything. But the good stuff, there's so many wonderful surprises, whether it's people or trail magic or animals or flowers or water, whatever it is. There's just some amazing surprises on trail. the views like this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? It's just amazing. So that valley down there, the meadow way down there, that's where we came from today. Came from way down there in the Kern River. So I think today was about 2,500 feet of climb. This is not a big day at all. We're only doing 14 and a half miles today. And it's slow going. You know, Eric's still dealing with this injury. So we're really taking our time. But just about done with this climb, so happy about that. Then it's all downhill to camp, which might not be great for Eric because the downhills seem to test his injury a little bit more. So I hope he's good. Me personally, I like the downhills, so I'm being a little bit selfish right now. But yeah, happy to get this climb over. That's where we're headed. And then I think we're done with the climb. Not too much further. Wow. Yes. Oh, poor guy. The mosquitoes are out, and they're after us. We got bit pretty good back at the last water source. We just had the best water on trail we've had so far. A+. Just delicious water. Cold, crisp, clean. Oh, it was so good. That's the first A+ water on trail. And I think we got a lot more to come. Mosquitoes are on me. So we've got about 2 miles left to camp. And we're getting into camp much earlier than last night. Eric's feeling great today. And I'm so happy for him. Man, these mosquitoes. I don't like them. Anyway, yeah. About 2 miles left for the day. And just some beautiful scenery back here. Oh, it's epic. Yeah. And mosquito to the palm. So we're coming up on a meadow. I can't remember what it's called. It'll probably tell us when we get there. But it looks beautiful. I can see it through the trees here. Just looks gorgeous. This is going to leave us, we're camping at mile 732. I think it's called Death Spring or something. Death something. Doesn't sound great. But the water's supposed to be good. And then that'll leave us 35 miles over the next 2 days, which is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of nice and easy for us. 35 miles over 2 days. At this stage, we've got our trail legs, and yeah, it's just kind of easy. But pretty soon here, we're going to have to start ramping up the miles. Yeah, I mean, 30s are coming. They're coming. Oh, I can feel the mosquitoes biting me through my clothes. I hate you guys. I really don't like you. Ow. Let's get to this meadow. They're all over me. They're all over me. Oh, this is beautiful. That is the fattest squirrel I've ever seen. Come back here, buddy. Where'd you go? That is a fat squirrel. Look at this. Oh my God. Yeah. This does not suck. The mosquitoes suck. Oh, they're all over me. All right. I'm ruining this picturesque meadow right now with my complaining. This guy's biting me through my shirt. Unbelievable. All right, time to go. Time to go. Good morning from day 52 on the PCT. Today, Eric and I camped at mile 7, or last night, Eric and I camped at mile 732. There were 4 other hikers here with us. It was a beautiful campground. There's a creek that kind of runs right through the middle, so we were on one side with another woman that we met at Grumpy Bears. I can't remember her name, but I feel so bad about that. She's such a sweetheart. And then there were some new hikers that we met on this side of the creek. I'm over here now because I'm just trying to escape the mosquitoes. They're just vicious, vicious. And it's like they tell each other to swarm. It's like safety in numbers, so they just, once there's one on you, there's 50 on you. I don't like them. But today is, I think we're going to shoot for 18.8 miles today. Which will put us right below I think it's Chicken Spring Lake. So we're excited to see our first alpine lake. And but that's coming tomorrow. So we'll camp at 18.8 tonight. 18.8 from here. We'll camp there tonight. And then we get to wake up and it's like 1.5 miles to Chicken Spring Lake. So that should be really cool. And then also tomorrow, we get to the Whitney Portal. I don't know if it's Whitney Portal, but it's the ranger station that's near Mount Whitney on the way to Guitar Lake. And that's where we're going to meet the rest of the guys. So Tomorrow they will be summiting Mount Whitney, and we'll be heading in to meet them when they're done. So it's all coming together. The plan is working. I hope those guys are doing great. I hope they're having a good time. I'm sure they are. And I hope they have a great time tomorrow. Getting in a nice sunrise on Mount Whitney. Sounds awesome. But Eric and I are having a good time. We're just kind of taking it easy. Although yesterday, after the climb, we broke for lunch, late lunch after the climb yesterday. And then it was all downhill from there. And Eric was cruising. He was feeling good. He said he had zero pain in his knee, zero pain in his shin. So I think he's turned the corner. I sure hope so. So that's great news because that was the only thing keeping him down. So he powered through it and looks like it worked. Just had some breakfast, just had some dry granola. And yeah, I'm ready for a nice day of hiking. Should be another gorgeous day up here in the Sierras. I'll show you. So this is where we were last night. And it's just a pretty spot. The other side of the creek, little more flat and open. There's no rocks over there. I had a great night's sleep. Just slept terrific. And I'm ready for a really nice day. So this is supposed to be the view of the Owens Valley, and we're just about there. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my God. And that's a lake. Wow. So I came down here to get water, and look at this. We're just about a quarter mile off trail. Wow. So pretty out here. All right, off trail to get some more water. And look at this. That's a beauty. A lot of water. We've got less than a mile to water. I have water in my bottle, but it's warm, and I don't want warm water. I want cold, clean water. So I'm just trying to make it there. After we hit this water source, we've got 2.7, I think it is, 2.7 miles to camp. It's getting late, so I think the plan is for us to have dinner at this spring And then after dinner, we'll get to camp, set up our tents, and go to bed. It's been a long, hard day. A lot of climb today. I mean, nothing unusual, but the altitude gets you. Tonight, we're going to be camped at over 11,000 feet. I've never been to 11,000 before, so kind of excited. Yeah, we've been over 10,000 here for a while, but we get to camp over 11,000. So that's cool. And then in just a few days is Kearsarge Pass, 13,000 plus. So yeah, I'll be tested for sure, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to get to this spring, get a belly full of water and food, and then get to camp and get some sleep. I think we earned it today. Tomorrow morning, we are gonna skip breakfast out of camp. We've got just like, I want to say 1.6 miles to Chicken Spring Lake. So we're gonna get to the lake and have breakfast there. That sounds great. And this, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Just filled up at Poison Meadow Spring. The mosquitoes are out, so we just filled up and got out of there, and we're just gonna walk until there's no more mosquitoes, and then we're gonna have dinner. That is the best water maybe I've ever had in my life. Oh my God, it is cold. I mean cold. And clean and just delicious natural spring water. Oh. And I got 3 liters of it. It's in my backpack. And it's so cold and it's so good. And that makes me so happy. Yeah. Oh, we got this beautiful meadow here. I don't know if you can see it through but it's gorgeous. Wow, this trail is really something. I was telling Eric earlier today, this is just the greatest adventure ever. We're having such a good time. And I know the other boys are too. They get to Summit Whitney tomorrow, probably early. And I'm so juiced for them because it's just that's a bucket list kind of item. So I know they're happy. I'm happy for them. And I can't wait to meet up with those guys tomorrow night and hear all about it. But we're having a good time too. And we're about to eat some dinner. And that sounds good. Dinner sounds so good. Yeah, so I'm going to enjoy this hike and enjoy some food. I just came across a Christmas tree farm on the trail. A natural Christmas tree farm. That is so cool, man. Look at all of these. Wow. Beautiful trees. We're just about at camp. It's been an awesome day. And I'm gonna say goodnight now. End of day 52 on the Pacific Crest Trail.
Oh, now I'm feeling back's wearing out and feet are getting tired.
But nothing.
18 miles, no pain. Just stuff wears out.
Yeah. The knee's good, the shin's good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Good morning. Welcome to day 53 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Eric just took off. He's heading to Chicken Spring Lake. I'm going to meet him there for breakfast. We're getting a decently early start today. It's 7:25. That's early for us. It was camp last night. My tent was right here. Eric was just back there, and yeah, just a great spot. We haven't seen any snow yet in the Sierras, and there's a little patch right there, but I don't think we're going to be seeing any snow. It looks like we're pretty late in the season, and it's all melted, which makes things easier for us. But I do miss the snow. But yeah, let's get moving here. It's like a mile and a half to Chicken Spring Lake. Today is a total of 16.8 miles to the junction to Mount Whitney, and then it's like another mile to the ranger station where we're gonna meet the rest of the guys. Yeah, so excited to see everybody again, and excited for another day of hiking. All right, we made it to Chicken Spring Lake. Let's check this out. Oh, there's a lot of water down here. There's that one little patch of snow hanging on. I would love to eat that. Oh, wow. Just beautiful. I don't know where Eric is. He might be on the other side there. Oh, I see quite a few people, actually. Yeah, there's Eric way over there. How the hell did he get over there? This is ridiculous. I'm like 5 different colors. Wow. Wow. That does look like Whitney, huh? Well, I don't know. I thought Whitney was... I think it has like a flatter approach.
Yeah.
Might be further to the right.
Entering National Forest.
We are about 5 miles away from our lunch spot, and then it's gonna be I think like 6 miles to camp tonight. So that's nice. Mostly downhill from here. So it's been a great day so far. Been a great day so far. We saw some section hikers, and we've also seen a lot of horse poop on the trail. A lot. So there's definitely horses out here, which I would love to see a horse train out on the trail. That would be really cool. And I imagine at some point we will. All right, time to do some hiking. All right, it's lunchtime. I just had to go dig a cat hole, and Eric was gonna go 0.2, and then we are gonna camp, and here he is. Oh, what a nice spot. I caught me a fish, let's go. Just let this guy go. Caught another beautiful golden trout here. Let's go. All right, Eric and I made it to the top of the climb today. We've got 4.5 miles left to camp, where we get to meet up with the rest of the guys, have some dinner, and excited to see everybody. This climb was pretty steep. It was brutal, but we got through it pretty good. Just having a nice conversation and kind of just get lost, just keep hiking. So yeah, we're done with the climbing for the most part. It's mostly downhill from here, so yeah, about to see the guys again. I'm excited. That's it for now. I'll check in later. The Sierras just keep providing. Just view after view after view. What a place. What, where we're going, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the trail down there. The mosquitoes are on us. They're on us. That's a lot of water. is day 53 on the Pacific Crest Trail. And we're taking a zero today at Guitar Lake. And so we're just making the hike up. We camped last night near the ranger station after the turnoff to Whitney. After the trail junction, it's about another mile to the campsite ranger station. So we stayed there last night. And it's a little late in the day right now. It's probably about 11 o'clock. But we're heading up to Guitar Lake, and what a beautiful place. Here comes Joe up the trail. I got Eric in front of me. Met up with all the guys last night. And Karina is with us too, who I met at Grumpy Bears. So we got a full crew. But half the crew already summited Whitney yesterday. And so they're heading out right now. They're going to do a double zero in Bishop. And when we get to Bishop in 3 days, we'll just do 1-0 there. Showers, laundry, resupply. I got to get a new pack. My pack is falling apart on me. So I'm going to get a new backpack. Yeah. But all is good. We're having a great time. And Guitar Lake should be just stunning. We're just about there, so let's get there. Wow. Wow. I might have to circumnavigate the lake and go get some of that snow. I think so. I think I need some snow.